Hey guys, Ben and Molly, and we are here in the woods today.
Why are we in the woods?
You're about to find out. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of when our next video is live. And
hit the like button, comment.
Actually, you guys have been doing a really good job on that. We've seen a great increase.
And we like responding to your comments and seeing the likes. It makes us feel good.
Okay, so anyways, we are at our lot. And we haven't been here in the summertime. And
we haven't ever seen it in the summer. It's not that just you haven't seen it in the summer.
Yeah, we haven't. We showed you it in the winter, and it is completely different. I think we should just take a look and kind of tell you a couple of interesting things.
So since we're gonna live here in the mountains and in the woods, it seems like right now, it'll be good. We've never seen it in the summer. We saw some pictures.
I feel like I'm having a little moment, like it's the kind of surreal, like that we're here. It's been like a long time coming. Like this is totally a dream for us. I have always wanted a house with a view. Like we've been married 15 years this month, so that's exciting. About 10 years ago, when the recession hit, we were afraid we were gonna lose everything.
We didn't really have anything almost.
Yeah. I was pregnant with our first child, and some of you guys might know this story because I shared it once on Instagram, but I was pregnant and I was very pregnant. I wanted a body pillow so bad. We couldn't get a body pillow. And also couldn't get Pirate's Booty, which was what I was craving.
Have any of you had Pirate's Booty?
It's so good.
Molly really likes it.
It's like healthy Cheetos.
Well,
it's so good.
It's healthier Cheetos. I don't know that it's healthy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I guess the point of the story is like, and we were at a point where we couldn't make our house payment. And anyway, it was like a really rough time for us, but also made our marriage stronger, and it was Christmas time, and we had like some really great people in our lives that really blessed us. And so we tried to pay it forward, but I can't even tell this story without just losing it. It's like our best Christmas ever, and we had nothing. And somehow someone at Ben's work found out that we couldn't.
We didn't have enough money for presents.
That we couldn't, we were of course couldn't get any presents for each other. Ben one day found an envelope. You might have to tell. I'm not a cute crier.
There was an envelope on my desk that said, you know, here's $100, you know, buy your wife a present. And no one should go without a present. And I bought her a body pillow, and I bought her some Pirate's Booty. Yeah,
the Costco size. It was the Costco size too. So. And I think we even were able to go out like to dinner to eat out, which we hadn't for a long time. Anyway, so at Christmas especially, I'm always looking out for people that might be in a similar position. And I mean, I'm so grateful for that because it's made me not take anything for granted. And anyways, I know this is just like such a blessing that we get to build a house here. And it's just like hitting me right now because we're always like in such a like go mode. We're always doing projects, and sometimes I don't like stop
remember where we were
to soak it in. Yeah, and see what we've been able like just. I mean, it's not been easy. Like, luckily we were able to like pull through that time. It was just like it was a rough spot, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing until I was about to have a child. It was crazy. And then
maxed out every single credit card.
Yeah,
we had over $40,000 in credit card debt because we had been maxing it out. The recession had hit us later than everybody else, and we thought we would be okay. And I had to borrow money to pay the mortgage.
We were both working full time, but Ben's job was in small business sales, and so it had just like dried up. So, and he was commission based, and I owned a wedding invitation company, and so I was working like so much, but then eventually there were less even weddings were getting.
That money dried up. Borrowed money from my dad for the mortgage, and got a new job. That was a blessing from a friend, and things started looking up. So
yeah, we used literally our last $300 on a credit card to buy him the cheapest laptop.
Cheapest laptop Best Buy had.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, his dad was able to lend us that money temporarily, and of course we paid him back, but that is what saved our house. Like we couldn't make the mortgage payment.
Here we are.
Sorry, that got deep for a second. I'm like,
didn't know we were getting tears today. But
I didn't either.
Here we
are. Like that was just a weird. Like I was just kind of standing here, thinking like, is this real? Like it's real. Gosh, I hate it. Okay.
Let's give you a look at the woods.
Yes, let's go do a happy thing now. I kind of look like I'm on the prairie today. Or maybe the coast. Maybe this is more coastal.
So if you remember this in the winter, it looked pretty cool in the winter, but you can see in the summer, and you'll see why we fell in love with this lot. But here's why I fell in love with the lot. This view.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. And here's why Molly fell in love with the view.
I like the mountains back there. But I mean, it's all great.
What did you say about when you have a view?
I feel
That's all you've ever wanted?
think that it was like always my dream, and like it was sort of like the one dream that was like seemed really far away.
And now not only do you have a view, you're by yourself trekking up the hill.
Deer poop, and I'm crying about it.
I think are you trying to get away?
I'm happy crying. And guys, the plans are all done. They're at engineering, which has been a long time coming. I'm proud to say it's a little bit smaller than our last house. It was like my goal.
Where are you going?
I'm just keeping up here, just checking it out.
Just checking out the property.
I feel like you should come up higher though, so you can see the mountains a little better.
You can see something that's really interesting, not only about this lot, but the development is they want you to keep a lot of the front yard the same. So a lot of these trees are gonna stay, right, Mom?
Yeah, you're only supposed to have like a little bit in the front yard. You're supposed to keep it more natural landscape. I think it's like you can have up to 30% grass. So your grass is kind of hidden probably behind the really pretty oak trees so that the whole neighborhood maintains a feeling of nature, and you can't like fence in all of your backyard. So that will be a little interesting because of our kids.
Here in Utah, there's a lot of scrub oak like this.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the technical name, but I mean,
That's
we've always called it scrub oak.
My dad's a landscape guy, and he calls it scrub oak.
Yeah, scrub oak is, I always thought it was really unattractive, but it's actually, I'm growing to like it.
I mean, the actual scrubby ones, the short ones, are a little bit less cute, but when they become trees, then they look nice. One thing that we had to like really consider that is kind of like a downside maybe is, you know, when you build on a mountainside, there's a higher chance of like wildfires. So that's something we had to like really take into consideration. We'll have to have good insurance and all that because it is a possibility. In fact, the people that owned this lot before were kind of spooked about that because
from what this is what we've been
there
told.
was up there, I think it was clear up in that like kind of ridge in the mountain. It didn't ever come down to the houses, but there was a wildfire like a few years back. I think anytime that you're like living, you know, in more of a natural surrounding, you have more chance of natural disaster or man-made. Even, you know, fires can be from that too, of course. Our friend Stephanie, who lives in California, she lives up on a mountainside, and it's the most incredible views ever. And she's had her house burned down. They had to rebuild it. It's a very real thing. I have very little stuff that is irreplaceable. As you know, I kind of am a revolving door of furniture and decor. So luckily, as much as I think those things are beautiful for styling and things, I'm not like sentimentally attached to them in most cases. I have, you know, a couple pieces that are more like heirloom things, and obviously it would be sad to lose that. But I think that we can have all of our like important pictures and documents and stuff in like a fire safe or something. And it's very quick down the mountain. It's not like a treacherous way to get down or anything. We're right at the base. This has been quite a tangent. Thank you for coming on this emotional roller coaster with me.
I'm just really excited. Literally, you know, this isn't some trick, right? Where we actually saw the lot before. We really haven't. When we walked up here with the camera, we literally hadn't walked up here before in the summer.
We just, like when we started filming at the bottom before we walked up. That's why it all hit me so hard, because
it's beautiful up here, and we're really, really excited. And the build process will be long, but
yeah, we're probably looking at like a
we'll bring it to you. Some extra complications and difficulties with building in this area as well, on a mountain and with the slope and everything. So
yeah, a little more things to take into consideration.
So we're building here a couple months from now. Thanks for being here.
Let us know.
Don't forget to like the video, comment, ask us any, some questions. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, for dupes videos, remodel videos, building this house videos.
I feel like I should have been having Ben do
Why
this
am I not doing
along.
this all the time?
I know.
I'm a star, apparently.
What I wanted to say, I would be curious what aspects of the build process you guys are most interested in.
Yep, tell us what you're interested in.
So that we can cover that.
Put some comments down below.
It's still going.
This shouldn't happen. Anyway, thanks for being here.
You with the scenic view, babe.
We'll see you next time.
So get lots of views.